What is up, people, and welcome back to the channel. Right, so we have shifted the booster out of the way. I've done absolutely nothing to. The R1 turbo is back on the table for now, and this is the Honda chassis. Now, I've left the subframe on until I've finished rocking it around and all this, because even though this is welded pretty nicely, you can really see the bottom of it now. You lay around all the stuff, you know, all of this, all these welds need a really good clean, because I've got a lot of dirt in them, like, but, well, dirt, you know, whatever it gives off. So that'll come off once I'm finished. So I don't want to bend this in any way. And whilst you're rocking it around and carrying it and bish bash boshing. So yeah, anyway, I thought I'd show. So I've just welded this. So we weld across the top. And then this here is one deep weld all the way up. Nice weld. I stopped there because, as you can see here, I was setting fire to my fingers. So I had to stop there. So this is coming around and then down. And then this one, I've just done the bottom there. And then I've filled that crevice with weld. Now I have to stop. There is a lot of weld in there. If you think how deep that crevice is. Yeah? So this, to me, it's a very important part. There is so much, how can I say, leverage pull on this bracket. Say when you're going around a right-hander, this back wheel is trying to twist in. So this, to me, is quite an important, integral part of the chassis. Yeah, and we are on the main hoop, and we are also supported by this, which is stopping the main hoop moving away. But you know, you've got this one with this one and this one and this one. So everything ties into this whole area. So that has to be a very good weld. I take my time and I bridge between the two like that. Pause, pause, pause. And you can physically see it just starting to eat the material, and you move. So you can just see how it's took. Nice. So it hasn't deformed the steel, but it's enough to burn off the coating on the steel. Anyway, so I just thought I'd show you that. So now I've got to wait for this to cool down, ideally, as much as I can. Then I will flip it and do that one and that one. And I've got to do that one there, which I'll do. Then that is it. Then all we will do is fully check every weld, make sure every weld is full, 360 degrees. And say if you, that there, that's when I did it earlier, but say if there was a gap there, or a gap there, that is hot still. I really don't think there is any gaps on this chassis. I think I've already done them all. But say, for instance, if there was a gap here, say the width of your finger, to fill that gap, you need to be going as slow as possible. You don't just want to go, because you're not going to get the penetration. What you want to do, this isn't a how-to video. This is just what I do, yeah? So it's not a how-to by any means. But say if you've got a gap in your weld of, say, from this, from there to there. You've missed it. It's underneath. You can't see. You can see how a couple of them I've had to top up, because some of them you just cannot get all the way around. I think I did it on this one. Yeah, I did on this one. What you'll have to do is what I do, not what you will have to do. What I do is I will hold my weld on the one side. So don't just fill the gap. Start on the weld the one side, arc up and wait. You're going to put a bit of material in. That's why when you see a bit that's been topped up, like this, you always have a high spot. That is fucking hot. I've done it again. Oh, sorry, you have a high spot because you've arced up on there, and this one you've arced up on there. So you've got to get the weld material that's already there molten again, and that gives time for the heat to spread as well. So you're going and then start moving. Get some heat in the job. Start from weld, and then when you get to the other end, don't stop at the end of the gap. Travel on to the other weld. Stitch it all together. Don't just fill the gap, and if you fill it nice and quick, you're not going to get the penetration. Anyway, that's not a how-to. That's just how I do it, okay? Right, so I'm going to flip this over and do the other ones. See you in a minute. Alright, people. So, we are welded down both sides now, and we are capped. That one. Oh God, gee, I've stuffed my nail. And this is the one you saw earlier. And then this one, which is also capped. So there's a full weld under there, and then that is weld. So that strengthens this. You get me? Got a nice bit of, whoo, toasty. So yeah, that now is solid. Yeah, proper strong. The only I've still got that one weld to do. But I thought, as this chassis is, as it is, subframe on it and arms, I thought I'd wait for you. We are at, I don't know if you can see, 127.6 kgs. And that's, oh, the wife's calling. It's dinner time again. So that is 127 kgs as it sits there now. Which ain't too bad, is it really? Considering it's a full caged thing, if you know what I mean. Yeah. So no, ain't too bad. This is nearly ready then to go over to Germany. So finish that weld there. Clean all the welds. Make sure everything's done and bished and bashed and boshed. Yeah. What else? What else? The wife's calling. I'm busy. So yeah. There we go. You know, the weight of it. We'll weld it up. Everything has come out quite well. Really. There's nothing really I've been unhappy with. Yeah, right, there you go. Quick, brief update on the German Honda. That's what we're going to call this one, German Honda. And, yeah, it's not... Can't think of anything else we've got to do. No. Right then, in the next one, we'll be back on the Turbo R1. Thanks for watching, people, and I'll see you in the next one. See you later.